Hello?
Hello, Mr. Garrison. Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jake Lachey.
Hey, Jake, nice to meet you, man. Take a seat.
Thank you very much.
You can call me Pat, by the way. Don't Mr. Garrison.
All
It's
right.
too formal.
Well, thank you, Pat. First, I'd like to start off by saying thank you for having me, and I brought here a business card for you. It's got all my information on there if you need to get a hold of me. On the back, you'll also see that my personal information is on there as well.
Awesome.
So you can get in contact with me at any time.
Oh, thank you, Jake. I really appreciate that.
Not a problem at all. Now, is 15 minutes still a good time for you to
Yeah,
work with?
15 minutes is perfect, man.
Awesome. Would you mind if I wrote down some notes while we did this?
Yeah, no problem. I'll probably write down some notes, too. So.
Awesome.
So,
yeah, I totally get sidetracked sometimes
Yeah.
and just like to make sure I
Mhm.
stay on target.
Not a problem, Jake.
All right. If you don't mind, I'd like to start off by asking a couple questions about yourself.
Yeah.
I did some research through LinkedIn and Zoom Info and learned that you got your accounting degree at SEMO.
Yes, that is correct. Honestly, I haven't checked LinkedIn forever, and I haven't updated it in forever because I don't plan on leaving Red Hawk Group anytime soon.
Mhm.
So I haven't really kept up to date with it. But yeah, I got my accounting degree at SEMO. But I actually went back for a computer science degree because when I joined Red Hawk Group, I got really into it, and I got really interested in IT. So I went back for a computer science degree, spent more money than I needed to be on school, but
Wow.
now I'm here. So
Wow. That's very impressive,
Yeah.
sir. How long have you been with Red Hawk Group?
I've been working with Red Hawk Group for about 14 years now, and I love doing it. It's awesome. I love my job.
So they say if you love your job, you'll never have to work a day in your life.
That's so true. It is true. Yes.
And how long have you been in the position of CIO?
I've been CIO for 2 years now,
Okay.
and it's really good. I really do like it. I'm learning something new every day. So
That's great.
Yeah.
So are you the only one involved with the decision making?
no, so I'll go to my CFO
Mhm.
and I'll go to the CEO as well when there's big budget things like this
Mhm.
or big leadership turnover or partnership turnover.
Right.
Just so we can make sure the price is right and all the budgets all checked in order and make sure head honcho thinks everything's
Right.
straight in order. So, but unfortunately, I don't get to see them as much as we could because, they're just as busy I am. So when I kind of meet with them, I'll be kind of the one kind of selling them on.
Right,
machine.
exactly.
So,
So a presentation for
yeah,
the presentation.
basically, yeah.
All
yeah.
right, well, hopefully.
So,
Sounds like a plan to me. Now, exactly how many employees do you have here?
well, with the paychecks being delayed, it really affects kind of what we do.
Mhm.
However, the only one it really has a big impact on is our IT department, and we have 22 members in there, and accounting has 36 employees.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's a pretty good size. Part of the company being affected by
Yeah.
some problems.
Yeah, it's definitely unnecessary, and it's very unwanted.
All right. Well, thank you for letting me know. And if you don't mind, I'd like to continue the conversation by asking you a couple questions, a little bit more about the problem to see what's really causing that root of delaying and
Yeah.
all that.
Sounds good.
I noticed that you were pressed for time when trying to schedule this meeting. Is that problem? Oh man, are there some problems going on that might cause that lack of availability?
Well, it's been really recent actually. Our software has just been kind of been malfunctioning, or it's kind of past our heads. We just don't know how to really properly operate the system, and really what that's been doing is causing the company problems and money to kind of compensate for those setbacks.
Software can be difficult
Yep.
sometimes. I completely understand. I'm sure you know better than anyone else. How long have you had this problem going on for exactly?
Really only for a couple months, but it always seems to happen when our current software suppliers come in and update the system. So, and they take forever to update it, and the IT professionals who come in and work on it never really give us a whole tutorial how to use it. They never show us the new features or anything. They just kind of say, okay, it's updated and it's here to fix all the bugs or whatever.
Right.
But we still are left in a gray area because we don't really know what's going on.
I'm sure that's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Do you think being able to use those features that those updates give you properly, would being able to use those benefit the company at all?
I think so. I mean, because financially, we've probably paid out about $1,300 in overtime just to transfer numbers from accounting and to QuickBooks. So it's taken our accountants so much time just to do it, and just making sure everyone gets their paychecks at the end of the week gets really really complicated.
Yeah, that seems like a lot of money just on going in to fix a problem. How long have you been working with your current IT consultants now?
Well, it's probably been about 2 years now. We've been working with them. And even when I started working here in accounting, we were using the same people, IBM. We use IBM.
Mm-hmm.
But personally, from going to accounting and now to CIO, I've never been a big fan of their services.
I can see why. So you said earlier you had trouble understanding the software. Would being able to fully incorporate the software and understand how to fix those malfunctions benefit the company?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is that it would save a lot of money. In doing so, it would allow my kind of subordinates to, and some of the accountants to learn the program better and not just kind of be thrown into their lap and say, like, here it is, but actually understand what's going on. And so that allows us to kind of handle it ourselves. And, we could give employees their paychecks on time as well and, spend less money on overtime fixing all those problems.
Right.
So,
sounds like some pretty great ways to help keep some money in the pocket. You also mentioned earlier that when you have questions, IBM doesn't get to you fast enough. Is that correct?
Yeah, they take a good amount of time to get back. Because honestly, I think a big thing is that they're busy with other clients, and they just kind of tell us, oh, the problem will just fix itself. The computer system will just fix itself, and it really never does. It takes a couple calls to actually get them to come fix it.
Right.
So that could be really frustrating.
Oh, I'm sure. That doesn't sound like the company really treats you as like a top priority. I mean, would having a partner who's readily available really be beneficial?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I was able to reach a company that would take stress off me, take stress off my workers, it would be really nice to know that when I am misinformed or I'm unsure about a problem, I can get an answer, within a day or, whenever I need it, and it's a good one.
Right. Well, at Gartner, we have 24-hour customer service, and our employees are well-informed and trained to answer questions that you might have.
That sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Well, Pat, I'd like to make sure that we've successfully kind of gotten most of those problems figured out and what Gartner can do for you. You said that Red Hawk is looking for someone who can provide efficient software that doesn't mess up or malfunction, or when it does, you need somebody there that's going to be ready to pick up the call and jump into action, but also fits in your budget and is not really too expensive because you don't want to spend too much money on something that you currently still are okay with.
Yeah, that's totally correct.
Right.
Round the money.
Fantastic. Well, if we're going to take this one step forward, I would like to know what the price range is we're looking at for this new contract. We do these yearly packages that I emailed to you. I don't know if you got to them yet.
Well, let me look here. My CFO advised me the budget is $50,000. That's what we're currently spending right now.
Okay.
And that's kind of the budget. There's
Right.
not really now a lot of wiggle room. That's what we want to spend on, and so really that's kind of that's the set in stone price really.
All right.
$50,000.
All right.
So.
How long was it?
It was 9 minutes.
Oh, wow.